want to thank you all for coming here today.
Right?
You know, when God first came to me and said, Moses, we got an idea up here. We're going to bring it down to you people. We want you to bring it. It's 10 commandments. I had no idea how big of a hit these commandments would be.
They've really been, they just rocked the box office.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they're so
goodness.
good.
Trending,
Knocked
for
it out of the
sure.
park.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's why I got together, you folks, my best Levitican writers, to come up with some new commandments, you know, make a sequel, right?
Great idea. Can we do some comedy?
I think we could do comedy. We could do some serious commandments. I think we can go avant-garde even. So I want all of you to tell me, what do you got? What kind of a pitch you got?
So I've been thinking about this a lot. Thank you, Moses, also, by the way,
My
for
pleasure.
letting a woman in the meeting room.
You're not on your period, are you?
Not anymore.
Oh, thank you. Well, you're welcome.
I'm
You're
actually
welcome.
barren.
New
But-
rule. Maybe we don't sit there after she leaves.
Yeah, you're smelling a bit coppery over there.
I like it. I agree.
Yeah.
Agree?
Yeah,
Don't
I
sit-
concur.
Yeah.
I'll say
I
yay.
concur.
Can you
Even
chisel?
a-
Can you chisel that one, Billy?
Hurrah.
Thank you, Billy.
Even if it's not my time of blood, I'm pretty dirty down there. So, yeah, best is just stay away.
It's a
But
good tip.
I threw around some ideas, and I felt like I had a couple good suggestions.
I love it. I love it.
So I was thinking, I hate raisins. And what I hate more are grapes. What if we just put it in there that you must not eat raisins or drink anything steeped in grapes?
I like that.
Okay, but I got another one.
Yeah, it should have a couple different parts.
You
More
must not.
authoritative.
Yeah, like it should be like a
few.
7-part thing. I was
Always
thinking.
with the steeping.
Yeah, you must not eat fresh grapes.
No.
Obviously.
That's it.
Just let them fall on the ground for the poor.
Yeah, I love it. Love
Perfect.
Can the
Must-
poor eat the
Genius.
grapes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
we don't
win-win
care about
that
that.
way. It's a win-win.
Then they
that
gotta
way.
eat the dirty grapes because they're poor. The floor grapes. Must not eat raisins or grape seeds. No seeds.
Maybe don't even say raisins or you die.
Or maybe not even
Anybody
eat.
says raisins?
What?
Oh, what was that? What was that?
That was a good one.
Maybe not even eat or
Jezza-
drink.
You can't eat or drink.
Jezediah. That's
Raisins?
pretty brilliant.
This is a good idea.
Is looking at going
What-
too far? Don't look at a raisin?
You
Is
can't
that
even
too far?
look at a raisin, and you better not eat or drink. How's that?
Jezediah. I love that. Just don't
Will you-
eat or drink.
Billy, will you chisel that one into the thank you, the tablet? Thank you,
The
son.
Levites are gonna be so sexy.
All
Like
right.
that. Grapes have been making people fat for
It's
generations.
a good job. This is a good job. That way we can save all the grapes for wine making as well.
That's
I'm
drinking
also-
it, isn't it?
That's wine. It's not grapes.
I also want to put in there: do not eat grape skins
Oh,
or
of course, savages.
grapes dried on the vine.
Only a Canaanite would eat.
Good one, Moses.
All right, who's next?
I
Who
got
else
it.
got-
I got
what
it.
do you
Okay.
got? What do you got for me?
Anything on its belly, crawling, slithering, swarming, can't eat it.
Can't eat. Oh, that
Yeah.
would fall right in line with the don't eat anything.
You leave
too.
those for the poor too.
No
the,
belly
the
crawlers.
slithery
Poor
things.
slithers,
Yeah.
eat the turtles,
All right.
whatever.
All right.
The slithery things will go by the grapes on the
Us,
ground,
though.
and that'll all be dirty down there.
Right. Whatever goes on its belly, or whatever goes on all fours, or whatever has many feet and swarming thing that swarms on the ground, you shall not eat it.
Can we wear it if we kill
Oh,
it?
yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Right,
Okay.
Moses?
You
Okay.
know, I don't want you to be mixing fabrics, okay? Like we can't be mixing the fabrics, okay?
Like any particular kind, like no fabric?
No
fabrics.
fabrics. Just one. If you're gonna wear one fabric, you wear one fabric, okay?
But I also think that men should never wear women's clothes and vice versa. No women wearing men's clothes either.
But how are we gonna enforce that?
What are we, Greek?
How are we going to enforce that? Are we going to stone them? Or are we going to put
I don't
them?
know. Maybe write a commandment about
Well,
it?
How about we can throw raisins at
of
them?
course.
I say ridicule.
I got a better idea than throwing raisins. Let's throw stones.
Yeah.
We'll throw
Okay.
rocks
Yeah.
at them.
Wow.
Are
Or
these
we-
Easy to find
literal
stones
rocks
and
or
raisins.
verbal stones?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good because
What if-
both.
because words do hurt.
Wait,
Words
I-
hurt a lot.
What if we force them to eat the grape skins?
Ooh,
Cold.
I
I like it.
If we're going to do our due diligence here, I just have to bring up the fact that in the Big Ten, thou shalt not kill, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
So not to murder. But I think if we do a bit of a amendment here is, we kill people for certain things, just a couple.
Maybe it's not that it's thou shalt not kill, but we can kill.
Well,
How about
actually,
not
just
to,
not thou?
not to kill the murderer before he stands a trial? But then you kill him.
Then you kill the
you kill
guy.
him. I
after
like
the
that.
trial.
Sure, we're not
So
debating.
long as we get to kill something.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for
Something.
a tooth, a life for a life, all of those.
So I got
things.
one, you guys. How about this? Hear me out. Imagine a man gets in a fight with another man. The other man's woman, his wife, she doesn't like it. So what does she do? She goes up and grabs the first man by the penis.
That
That's what
happened
I
to me
would
last
do.
week.
That's
Would it-
what I would do. I did it to him last week.
But
Yeah.
she loses a hand
Oh, for
Yeah.
touching.
I
That's
don't,
After
dirty
this.
hands.
Not
She
you,
even talked
but
about
after
how
this.
dirty
for
your
touching
hands
him
are.
in his secrets.
I don't like this rule. How am I supposed to fight then?
Well,
stop.
you're supposed to stay in the background. You stay out of it. What happens is the punishment is for you coming out of your little area back there. You get your hand cut
Yeah,
off.
that makes
we
sense.
just say because you
Yeah.
touched his penis, but
That
really
makes sense,
we'd rather
yes.
you just kind of
Does anybody want to fight right now?
Yeah.
Now that I can't grab any penises, I'm really not in the mood.
You know
Want
what?
to fight without grabbing a schlong. You know?
I like my
Hey.
schlong grab when I'm fighting somebody,
I got an idea.
but I'll go along with it, Moses.
That's
I
how
think
fight.
I think these are all common sense, practical commandments. Let's go a little bit interesting. Like
Okay.
I got one. How about thou shalt not boil a calf in the milk of his mother? We'll get really sadistic and
I
strange.
love it. Who would even do that?
Only the weirdest of the tribe
gotta-
would even do that.
I get another one. I don't know if it's that weird, but bear with me. You know what? We all hate it when the priest comes in on Saturday
Uh-huh.
and he's got a face full of pimples. So I think we should make it that a blemished priest must not enter the temple.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's just disgusting.
100%.
I do have a pimple on my ass, so we should make it under the clothing.
Can we back
That's
up back
okay.
to the grapes and raisins because I feel like we need to clarify something.
Again, with the grapes and raisins.
Well, currants. And we should make sure that because they look alike, they're just a little bit smaller. We should make people know, let people know that it's okay to eat currants.
You're always interested in these current events. Let's stick to the raisin events.
I see what you did there.
That's
Moses.
Moses,
look
you're
at
slick,
you.
man. You're slick.
Look at you, Moses. The first Jewish
You've always
comedian
been so
over here.
clever.
all right. What else we got? We got anything more avant-garde?
You know what I hate? I hate a bland sacrifice. I just
Nothing
it
worse.
really
Throw some
to
salt
me.
and pepper on that thing.
We
Nothing
must
worse.
require that you have to salt all sacrifices.
Of course.
What about some garments or something, some leather? Or
Yes.
we
Love
can't
it.
mix. We can't mix.
We've
it.
already
Can't
covered that.
Mix fabrics.
I know what you're talking about. Terry last week, I saw him.
Okay.
He wore the wool on the bottom and the leather on top.
Terry
it was
is
so ugly.
Fashion
oh
police.
my
was
god!
Terry-
Somebody send him in.
He's the reason I'm making this rule. I don't want to see that anymore.
You know,
Sorry.
Avi down the road,
Sorry.
he started breeding animals together. He turned it something he's calling a donkey now. Or a mule, one or the other. I can't tell, but there was a horse. There was other things going on. I don't think that was.
I was on
vacation.
vacation. That's getting weird.
Not to crossbreed animals. Maybe his business is killing mine right now.
Billy, I
That's
need you to
beautiful.
etch that thou shalt not crossbreed animals.
What about that?
You should check it out. It's a beautiful specimen. It really is.
What about ligers?
Cockerdoodle. Didn't you have a dog that was?
That was a Labradoodle. Those were both dogs. They weren't. We're talking about a donkey and a parrot type
So
of thing.
a liger's okay.
Yes.
A
I mean,
liger's
I'd like
okay.
to see it happen, though. You know?
Well, if we
How are we going to
if
get a
it's-
Gryffindor out of this? I
Maybe
just don't know.
if it's for entertainment.
Wait. Wizards. You guys like them? Because I got a big problem with
What
them.
do you want? What do you
Such
want to say about
assholes.
No
wizards?
wizards. Can't talk to them. Can't. I guess you could throw raisins at them, but I'm just they're walking around.
I like it. I
I
like
think we
that.
should
Maybe
just-
not committing sorcery. That's just an easy one. I think we can all agree on that,
You know,
right?
but those guys with the hats, they're always whipping up some spells and shit behind our back. We got to put an end to that. What do you say, Moses?
That's absolute. Billy, are you paying attention? Start etching.
Yeah.
What do we got? What
And you
else
know
we
who works
got?
with those wizards? Mediums. I don't like them either.
Oh, I don't want a medium.
They're shifty.
No mediums. No mediums.
You don't see them as much as the wizards, though. I guess it's they're a little medium rare.
So what you did there.
What else we got? What else we
You
got?
know what? As much as I hate wizards, and I mean it, I hate people that cut their hair at the temples. Can we just bring that back for a minute? It's just haircuts. Let's outlaw mini haircuts. Anyone that doesn't look like me, They're out.
And you know
Do you
what?
mean at the temple, like the sacred gathering place, or at the temple on the head?
No, just below the ear or above the ear. Yeah.
And well,
Gotcha.
while we're on the hair, you
It's
know
next
those
to the-
Nazarites shouldn't. They should leave their hair alone completely. They don't deserve haircuts.
Totally.
The hippies.
I like that. That's a good one.
Pubes.
What about pubes?
What if we don't have any?
Oh,
At least trim them.
Yeah, a sleek look.
I'm gonna say we don't trim any hair.
You know what?
I'm gonna make a ruling: no hair
What?
trimming.
Speaking of
Okay,
trimming,
what if we trim the tips of our penises?
yes, we are on the same page.
Same page?
You're saying just
Same page.
switch it up rather
Yeah.
than trim the hair, trim the body.
You guys
Yes, it
want-
just
you
looks a
guys-
little funky.
You guys want to trim your penises?
I don't want to,
At
but I
birth.
think God might need us to.
Yeah. Why wouldn't God want us to trim our penises?
I want you all to know how much I appreciate these commandments. We got what, 20, 30? I want to get us all the way up to 613. What else do we got?
Okay. So go ahead. I interrupted her. I'm sorry.
I was thinking we shouldn't have relations with your mother,
With his mother?
with
you
your
say?
own mother,
What did-
My mother?
As in-
with
Wait.
your own mother.
with your own.
Oh.
no, yeah.
What if she's your stepmom, bro?
Stepmoms are okay, right?
Oh,
I was thinking,
I feel like it's a
don't
big
have
bitch.
a relation with your father's wife or
Oh, so stepmoms are out.
stepmom
Okay.
or your son's daughter
Oh.
or your daughter or your daughter's daughter.
Well, see,
All of them?
I was thinking of starting a business of like of all these things where people can come watch, but now that
I'm going to be honest with you. My family and I are planning a trip to Sodom and Gomorrah next year.
Oh, I think it's
Congratulations.
nice
I'm
this time of
totally
year.
open to that, but I want to say after our
Well,
vacation.
these aren't going to be
Okay.
published for
Okay.
another year. so-
Right.
Exactly, folks. If you want to have relations with your mothers or your family members, let's do it before publication. Okay? Does that make sense to
Good,
everyone?
good.
1 year from today,
1 year from
we circle
today.
back to this, don't we?
Absolutely. We're going to get the Sanhedrin involved and we'll find out exactly what they say. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and say the buck stops here. These commandments, these are all in. These are all in. Does anybody have anything else?
One more.
What do you got? What do you got?
I think we could chisel this one in, Moses. I'm going to jump the
Are
gun.
you listening, Belly?
Get Billy. Wake him up. Wake Billy up.
Sorry,
And-
guys.
So this is it. I have a question after this, but let's go ahead and just say not to have relations with a married woman. So chisel that in. Okay.
Is this because
I already don't have sex with my wife,
Well,
so
hold on.
hey!
Is
Hold on.
this about Trent and Mary? Is this about how you broke up with Mary? Is
But
this
this
what's
is just-
going on?
I want to know how. Yeah, kind of. Okay. Kind of.
First off, he's my cousin. It's
Okay.
not me, but you blame me for it, don't you?
But I feel like in this room here, we're above. Correct?
It's a
Are we
safe
above?
space.
Are we above?
We're above
the people?
that.
The people? No,
Of
we're above the
course.
other people.
Oh, well, the woman for sure.
What if I decide to sleep with someone's wife? That's okay. Let's put it in the chisel. Let's chisel it for the people.
With one caveat, we'll chisel an asterisk next to it. It can't be thy neighbor's wife. It can't be another Jew's wife.
That's just going to cause
It
drama on your block.
Of
you know?
course, it can only
Oh.
you can steal the wife from one of the tribes from the outside Badlands, but let's keep it out of the neighborhood, right?
Okay. I
That's
had
another
one-
thing. Speaking of the tribes, we need to figure out, a few cool ways that we can, basically go murder all these people so we can have their land.
Of course,
And we need to figure out how we can do that to where it seems perfectly acceptable to lots of people in the future.
of course,
They just explain that shit away because,
here's what we do: we become the world's first ethno state.
oh.
We are the chosen people.
There you go.
We are
Bada bing.
chosen.
Pure genius.
Guys, I just had one last idea to add on, and it's like going to be the least radical of all of this. But I was just thinking that we could maybe make women equal to men.
Whoa, wait.
Are you kidding me?
God, you just come up with the best jokes every single day.
Oh, no?
That's why we keep you here, to make us laugh.
We put some pretty crazy stuff in here.
You know what? You sure are pretty.
Listen, I just want to end on a good note here. I think your ethno state is a brilliant idea.
Thank
I've come
you.
up with something. I think the way to do it, to unify us all so we all know each other, is the penis thing. We cut it off, we all know.
And we show each other? Is that like our new handshake?
Every Saturday.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Billy,
What?
All right.
did you write that down?
The penis thing. I told you.
Yeah, Billy, write down that men and women are equal.
We're going to start with his
Oh,
penis.
I dropped it.
We can start
what was those
over.
last 10? I can get back, Moses. Just let me get back to it.
God damn it, Billy.
Yo, man, it looks like you're buying a lot of lumber there.
Excuse me, I'm just in line. I'm just going to pay for this. Can I help you?
Yeah, I think I could help you. My name is let's start off. Dirty Johnny.
Okay. Hi, Dirty Johnny.
Friends-
I just was looking to get this
Friends call me Dirty D.
lumber. I'm just buying some lumber, man. What's up?
What's your name?
Shit. Sorry. Okay, that came out wrong because
What's your name?
oh, Eric. My name's
Hey,
Eric.
Eric.
Yeah,
Dirty
man.
D. Dirty
Yeah.
D.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
here's the story about me.
Okay.
Love working with my hands. Love working with other men. Love working with other men's hands.
Okay.
I see you're buying a lot of stuff for
Yeah.
a project. What are you building there?
I was just gonna do a little shed outside at my house.
Just a little one?
Yeah, I mean you got to stay within the. I don't want to be. I don't have to get a permit if he's. I don't
Eric, I feel it, man.
Yeah.
I've only known you for 20 seconds now. I feel like you're holding yourself back. I feel like you got a big man inside you that deserves a big shed. Am I wrong?
Well, it has to be under 200 square feet, or else the county's going to come and.
Did your stupid bitch ex-wife tell you that?
Yeah. She's kind of okay. I mean,
Next.
yeah. Yeah. I just.
Is this all this lumber? The only thing you need,
Hey,
sir?
can you not throw stuff in my cart? I'm buying lumber for my
Are
shed.
you two
I'm not
together, Dirty Johnny?
Dirty D. Dirty.
I would like to be together. I mean, I feel like we.
I'll put it
I
all-
mean, cashier lady, you can see we got some chemistry, friendship chemistry.
This is all on one receipt, sir.
Yeah, this is all on
Okay.
him. He's got it.
Yeah.
Eric's got it.
So this is gonna sound weird, but I don't want to assume you're a man or a woman, because like nowadays you can't really ask that. Are you a dude? Are you a chick, Dirty D? What's up?
I'm a person who likes working with wood and men and my hands and other men's hands. I feel like I could not be any clearer than that. It doesn't get any clearer than that.
Can you two please hash this out in the parking lot, please? Is this flooring the only
Well,
thing you
what-
need, sir, or are you
No,
also
it's just-
paying for the
just
gum
the
and
lumber
the soda?
well, actually, did you slip your flooring into my order here?
Well, I didn't slip it in. It's there. We're pals, buddies. He's
Okay.
gonna bet pie. And Gladys, that's how you say your name?
It's Gladys. but-
Gladys. You can tell a couple of things, I'm sure. That we look like we deserve to be best friends, and that we also. He looks like he deserves a bigger shed than 200 square feet, right?
Okay.
You do look like you deserve a bigger shed, sir.
That's
Okay.
I'm just stating the obvious here.
So-
I'm being a friend,
Is this-
Eric. I feel like I'm not feeling the friend thing
It's
back.
just-
Your
It's
name
just-
is Eric.
Yeah.
Can I call you
Yeah.
Eric?
And your name is Gladys?
And
Gladys.
This shed, it's going to be a shed where men can talk about wood, is what it sounds like to me.
I was actually just gonna put my lawnmower and stuff in there. Like
Eric,
I was just
come
gonna put-
on. You're just holding yourself back, man. You're holding yourself back from greatness. You're going to build an amazing giant shed and you're just going to put your stupid fucking lawnmower in it? What is your ex-wife going to think about that? I'm assuming you have an ex-wife. Is that right?
recently divorced. Actually, in the process, we're actually roommates. We're not actually fucking.
Tell me, Eric, tell me, please, that she's not going to have the shed. Don't give the she's
All right.
sheds.
Truth is, I'm building the shed so I can go live in the fucking shed at my own house while my fucking bitch ass wife.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we can pimp out a friggin' shed, man. And we can totally pimp out a shed.
Okay, Gladys, should we just buy the wood? I'm
confused.
Okay.
Is Dirty Johnny your architect?
Yes.
Okay, because Dirty Johnny does great work.
See,
How do you
Gladys
know-
knows.
Dirty
Wait, how do you
Johnny-
know Dirty Johnny?
Dirty Johnny did my spa
Oh,
and my sauna
oh,
in my house, and another one outside of my house.
And you know what, Gladys? You deserve it.
Dirty Johnny, you're a godsend. When I think about how I can schwitz and steam After my fingers are worked to the bone on this cash register every single day, and my children can steam all night.
Gladys, how many children do you have?
I have 12 children.
12 children.
And 3 of them are steampunk, too. So the steam room comes in handy. The sauna is very handy because they steampunk.
Wait,
And Gladys did that for them.
I thought
for them.
steampunk was where they wore a bunch of heavy
Yeah,
velvet
most-
clothes.
most-
Most
Mostly.
parents would think that their kids are
they
pretty
go into a
weird
s-
little freaks if they're steampunk. Not Gladys.
But if they go into
Not
that
Gladys. Gladys.
steampunk room, aren't they going to get all sweaty and all that?
They have gotten heat stroke. They
Oh.
have, but that's when Mama comes in and I give them the water. And thankfully, Dirty Johnny, you are always there for us when we need you. Thank you.
That's what I like to be. And you know what Dirty Johnny says. What does Dirty Johnny say?
You always say that you're going to create a room for men that like to work with wood
And work close to other men's hands.
and
I
work
think, is
close
that-
to other men's hands.
It's not how it ended, but I like it, Eric.
Okay.
See, Eric's getting on board. I like it. Now we got a project in the works, all right? We got a sick-ass house for Eric that we're going to make.
Okay.
Well, here's what I'm picturing
Still
right
gonna
off
call
the
it
bat.
a shed. I'm just going to call it a shed.
Right off the bat. I bet you
Yep.
could tell what I'm picturing. What is it? On the walls right now. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bitches in bikinis.
I love it. Love it. I was going to say some shiplap, but
Oh.
I love bitches in bikini works too. Gladys.
Sorry, that
You're
was
kind of
offensive. That wasn't very nice. I'm sorry.
No, man. We're all persons here that like working with wood and
Right.
working with our hands and working with men and working with other men's hands. That's what we're all
Right.
here for.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I gotta say to the guy standing behind us in line, you've been listening this whole time and it's kind of rude.
Well, I just
Yeah.
want to say that he does have nice hands. And I
Thanks.
kind of want to get on some of that action, too. I want to work with his
Whoa,
hands.
See?
whoa, man. Hey.
I want to help you build your tiny home
guy.
shed.
Okay.
And I really want to,
It sounds like we got a good team coming together here.
This is
I
my-
really want to do some work with those hands.
Gladys, it sounded like he wanted to hook up with me. I'm just here
Well,
to buy
No,
some
no,
lumber.
your hands. Just your
Whoa,
hands,
whoa,
man.
whoa,
just
Eric.
your hands.
Just so
We
you
all
know.
know you're a hot little piece, okay? Don't
All
get
right.
your
Thank you.
full of yourself, all right?
And by the way, my name's Valentine. Hi, y'all.
We call him DeVoe. His middle name is Belle Biv, so we call him DeVoe Valentine.
Oh.
Devo Valentine.
So T, tell me, what kind of project you
Call
working
him
on?
Vovo, Voval.
Voval, what you
No,
working?
Vovo, Voval.
Vovo-Voval.
Dovo, what are you working on back there? It looks like you got 6 buckets of nails.
Man, 6 buckets of nails. I got a satchel of screws right here and some duct tape, and I'm fixing my airplane.
Whoa.
I have like one of those little ultralight planes. Basically,
Yeah.
it's a kite attached to a go-kart.
You fly in that
I
thing?
built it myself. It's just an act. Well, I haven't tried it yet. The duct tape is what's going to pull it all together, right?
I think you might want to get something a little stronger than duct tape.
I think I know what I'm doing, sir.
You should
Just
see
take
it.
those beautiful hands and just mind your own
You
because
should
Eric-
see it. You should see
All
it.
right.
It's
Yeah.
it's on point. He keeps it in his
apologize.
room for
I'm-
men that
And
like to work
I-
with wood.
I'm in here every
with
day.
other men's
I'm in
hands.
here every day getting new materials for my ultralight home
Eric,
DIY airplane.
I
And
think
it's
it's
heavy.
pretty rude for you to
Yeah.
just come up to somebody that you don't even know and then tell them how
Wait.
to build something
Eric.
that they're building,
Dude.
Eric. That's extremely
Come on, Eric,
presumptuous,
man.
dude.
Dude,
Extremely
dirty jet.
presumptuous.
I get it. He wants to go up in my ultralight aircraft, and I'm going to take you up one of these days.
Your ultralight is heavy. It's heavier than I thought it
Yep.
would be. It's
That's what-
ultra heavy.
I've weighed 6 buckets of screws one time, and it weighed a lot.
Well, it's made up of nothing but duct tape and screws and nails. That's it.
amazing.
That's it. Just you put them in the duct tape and you kind of wrap them around each one. You keep wrapping until eventually it's just in the general form of
And
a
I see you got
Like a
airplane.
ball of yarn.
That's how the Wright
Yeah,
brothers did
right.
it.
That's exactly what
I
they
see
did.
you got some you got a lot of speaker wire. Are you going to hook this thing up to be like
He's going
playing
to put it
music
in
and
his
stuff?
room where he
Oh.
can
Yeah.
work with wood with other men near men's hands.
Right.
We call it a man cave,
I-
but I like the way you call it, Dirty Johnny.
I have more than
I
one
like that.
hobby.
more of a hobby of flying, like
No, what he was talking about was my love for wires and running wire through the house and making, eventually I'll make music. That's my second thing. My first real thing is I'm building this ultralight aircraft out of duct tape, screws, and
6 buckets of
and
nails.
Hey, but
Very heavy
Voodoo
nails.
Vodo, have you ever gotten anywhere with that plane?
It's Volvo valve.
Vodo Duvo.
it's
That's
still-
what I
it's-
said.
I'm still in the middle of building it, and I say in about 6 months it's going to be completely done, ready to fly.
Oh, where are you gonna take it, Dovo Vodo?
First I'm just gonna hop, skip. It's gonna get up and fly around for 15, 20 minutes, make sure she goes, and just come back down.
Hop,
So,
skip.
in this next 6 months, would you have time to help my friend Eric here?
What's he need?
He needs extra help. We've got a short-handed crew here.
Oh, so
he
long-
just has me helping him out,
So long as I can.
and he needs some extra help to build his sick-ass second house.
Well, let me ask you this: is he gonna have those hands out, or are you gonna have him in gloves?
That's a question for Eric.
I mean, are your hands gonna be exposed while you're doing this work?
I don't
Tell
think,
us.
Can I
don't
touch your hands?
Can
I
we
don't-
see your hands?
Can I suck on your fingers?
Can he suck on your fingers?
Can I suck on your
Eric?
fingers?
Okay, this is good. Okay, I'll just answer the question.
Those
There's
are
a
nice
whole-
fingers.
No,
There's
there's
a
not going to be.
line of-
The old saying.
Let me suck on your fingers.
No, I was just going to
That's
try
a
this
good
out. I'm
saying.
sorry.
That's a good saying.
No glove, no love.
Oh, right. What?
Oh, that's
You
know,
a good
do you get
one.
it?
That's a good one.
Oh.
But can you please?
This is not the first time somebody at Home Depot has asked Eric to suck on their fingers, is it?
There's a line forming. Can you please just pay for this?
I would have loved. I came here to actually just pay for these materials.
Yeah.
Would these?
So Eric, be a bro. Pay for the materials. Pay for my bubble gum and soda, and pay for Vodo Vovo's 6 buckets of nails.
Yeah, man,
and then
here.
we'll be on our way, and we'll help you build your house.
We'll make it worth your while.
All we need in exchange too is just to live in your backyard for a little while.
Yeah, we promise this is not a scam.
And I'll jerk your dick in the woodworking room.
Is there going to be schmagma?
That's up to you, baby.
Like, there might
you
be
need
a
to
lot.
wash it.
No. Wash
You need
what?
the schmegma off your
Of-
dick,
What? What?
baby. Come here. Come to mama.
Okay.
Put your head
Okay.
right here.
Yeah.
Put your head on them big old
There you
titties.
go.
Oh.
Do you don't know what schmegma is? You're circumcised. That's a good thing.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No.
And you don't know what schmegma is?
Don't
I'm-
worry,
I'm
Eric.
kind of a-
Gladys will take care of you.
I clean myself regularly.
So you do know what schmegma is.
No, I just didn't know the.
You're
Is it what?
toying with me.
Is it
That,
Jewish?
give me your credit card. We are
Here you
charging
go.
this flooring and this lumber and these 6 buckets to your credit card
And don't forget the bubble gum.
And
the
a satchel
bubble gum
of screws. So I just had one satchel of screws.
and this industrial strength adhesive that I'm gonna need for my bathtub.
Here's my duct tape.
and his duct tape, and
You know
we're
you-
gonna just charge it to your account.
You smell like blue ocean steam.
Thank you.
In between your titties here, it smells like blue ocean steam. Is that
It's titty sweat.
my
That's just the way my titty
ex-wife?
sweat
She
smells.
sold the DoTerra shit. You know those essential oils.
Oh yeah. Women fall for that all the time, baby.
Wait a minute. You're Gladys, 12 kids. Did my ex-wife sell you some essential?
You're on candid camera, baby.
You don't get a camera,
Here, let me jerk you off real
You
quick.
were fully ready to suck Gladys's dick, man.
All
Fully
right,
ready to do
cool. Hey, so what do I get? This is
Nothing,
awesome.
man. This is going
What?
on TV. You're gonna be embarrassed in front of your whole
Humiliation,
family.
man. That's all you get is humiliation.
You
And
still
he
have to
gets-
pay for the nails too, man.
The humiliation of being an
Wait.
American.
What?
Yep. Now get out.
Wait.
Leave.
Get the fuck out.
I
you don't
go.
get to keep any of the
You are
materials.
never welcome in this store
Get
again.
the fuck out.
Can I speak to your manager?
Bitch,
This
leave.
is my manager, Volvo
Who, Volvo
Devo.
meter?
I was posing as a customer the whole time.
He's an undercover boss.
Undercover
And
in
he
this
caught
bitch.
you.
What is
But I wasn't
up?
applying.
He caught you.
I wasn't applying for a job. I
No.
came here to
No,
buy.
but he's
No,
just,
you
he's
were
just
here-
a boss, man.
you were
and
here,
he's
you're just-
undercover.
You're just here simply being
just
yourself,
boss.
and that's wholly offensive to us.
I
Is
don't-
you being you?
I don't see any cameras.
We're
around here.
Tony Robbins fans, and Tony Robbins teaches us that sometimes you have to fire a customer.
Motivation, bitch.
Not just firing your own employees.
No
you have to
shit.
fire a customer
What?
every once
Tony
in a while.
Robbins teaches us that some people are winners and some people are bitches.
And you, sir,
Big
What?
are the
Time.
bitch ass motherfucker buying our buckets.
bitches of bitches.
Oh man, I can't believe you almost sucked Gladys's dick.
You fell for that shit too.
Wait,
You fell for that
suck
shit.
Gladisa's dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gladius is a man.
You were totally
What?
about it.
And I'm a woman.
Yep. You could have had it. You could have had hand time with a woman this whole time.
Well,
yeah. And she's
that's some
dirty
fucking
too.
Joke's on me. I still got to go get some lumber somewhere and
Go to
It
Lowe's.
sounds like, you still got shit to do because you don't get to take any of this stuff home.
Lumber
You gotta pay
liquidators.
for it. You don't get to keep the materials.
we don't have a lumber liquidators around here. It's
Go.
too many. Too many
And
fucking.
Gladius is chewing your gum. I think it's time for you to go.
Wait a minute. I didn't eat.
I'm eating a banana.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck you.
Vovo
guys.
Devo, why aren't you
Fuck it.
swallowing your banana?
Banana noises.
Good luck with your.
Welcome to the Home
Hey.
Depot.
Fuck you guys.
See your way out of it.
Welcome to the Floozy Hour. I'm here with my main young lady. She's been performing all over the place. Her name is Billie Holiday, and she's in a heroin coma.
What the hell you talking about in that heroin coma? Fuck that.
Billie,
I'm about to go up on stage and rip this
Billie,
shit.
Billie, you're on stage already, girl.
Okay. What the fuck? So I go now? Where's my money?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Where's my
we're
motherfucking
having
money?
some technical difficulties.
No, I love the audience tonight, but where's the fuck my money?
Billie, turn around. The audience is the other way, girlfriend.
In your eyes.
There's something sincerely wrong with your throat, girl.
In your eyes, I wanna be close.
Did you smoke the heroin this time, girlfriend? Girl,
In your eyes.
the audience is turning on you.
I think she ate the heroin.
Well, goodbye. Billie said goodbye.
What
Billie.
the fuck you talking about? That sounded amazing.
Billie,
What?
put
What?
the knife down. Billie, put the knife down.
I'm good.
Bitch.
We good?
Bitch.
We good?
I'm gonna knock that knife out your hand and shove it up
I'm
your
gonna knock your
ass.
motherfucking teeth out. What I'm about
Billy.
to do?
Billie,
Fuck it.
Billie. Ladies and gentlemen,
Fuck you.
now that the danger has passed, I would like to introduce a young dancer. She's a tap dancer. She's what we know as a flapper girl. She's a flapper tapper by the name of Ronadonna.
Howdy, boys. I've come all the way from Newlands to do a little bit of dance for you boys and the little girls that are in the club. Now I'm gonna do my special dance for you all.
I want to say how progressive it is for you to not just introduce yourself to the older gentlemen in the audience, but also to the young girls that they're dating.
I'm a little boy. Why don't you dance for me, bitch?
Sir,
I'm gonna dance
there's a room for gentlemen.
for everybody in the room and for my great grandpappy up in heaven. Grandpappy, this one is for you.
Look at her go.
All right now.
Disqualified as entertainment at one time.
And this is what we call the Grandma Slammer.
Ooh.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, I think she tore her maidenhead on
Clear
that
drinks
one.
off the tables. I'm coming over, boys.
Oh,
She's flying. She's flying. She's flying.
oh,
Hey, everybody.
my balls.
And
Hey,
now
everybody,
for the
hey, everybody.
finale- For the finale, I'm gonna jump onto the ceiling fan
All right.
Careful.
and catch myself in a champagne glass.
Man, there's a little champagne glass she's trying to fall into.
Give her room. Watch out. She's airborne. Get out of the way.
Oh my gosh! I think I sliced my good tapping foot.
I don't know. I saw you dance. I don't know if that's a good one or not. Got to get busy on the good foot. You wasn't busy.
I'll just keep dancing. There's a lot of blood, but I'll go. This
Ladies
one's
and
for
gentlemen.
Grandpappy. I'm gonna keep dancing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the bloodiest flapper dapper
right.
you've ever seen.
Get
Oh,
it?
I feel like I'm losing a lot of blood, but whatever to make me a star.
Do you feel dizzy?
I've been dizzy my whole life.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next act, is a man with a coiffed mustache, no shirt, and barbells that look like bowling balls. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the strongest man on earth. We know him as Goliath.
Hello, all. I am Goliath, the strongest man there ever was. Watch as I pick up this woman. Look. I'll put it back down, just as easy as that, light as a feather.
That looked like bullshit.
Watch as I lift this Cadillac above my head.
She's bleed. The woman you're lifting, she's bleeding.
This, sir,
It's
is the Cadillac of women.
It's getting so dark.
And I'm plugging that hole right as we speak. She's
That's
losing no more blood.
I don't think you can do that on stage.
But this is an underground bar in the 1930s, sir. We can do whatever we want.
We call it a speakeasy.
That's right. Excuse me, ma'am. Let me put you down. Let me unplug.
I see
You might want to.
the lights now. Am I finally a star?
It's gonna be hard for her to speak in a speakeasy for the rest of her life after that.
Chapter 2. She didn't slice her good foot. She sliced her artery.
All right, listen, kids. We got us a real injury here. We're gonna have to operate. Apparently, she sliced herself on stage at some club over on the street. You know which street.
Yeah, it was the Rusty Nail.
That was the club. The street isn't called the Rusty Nail.
Now the club is the Rusty Nail, and that's where she sliced the foot.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Listen,
Right on lawnmower, I heard.
who's the surgeon and who are
Yeah, who is
the residents here? Because seriously,
the
you two
surgeon?
keep interrupting when I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Are any of you actually doctors? Because all of you have a lot of oil on your hands and are just wearing button-up shirts.
Madam, can you please continue to breathe the ether and drink the whiskey?
Okay.
We can't operate on you unless you breathe the ether. Nope, that's the whiskey. You're breathing the whiskey now.
So I eat the ether?
Actually, it smells good with both. We note to you guys, we should start mixing the whiskey and the ether together.
Okay.
I think that
Just right on the rag.
right on the rag.
I feel
Okay.
a lot better. I don't feel the pain anymore. I actually don't feel any of my limbs at all anymore.
Madam, that's to be expected. We still have to cut your heart and your liver
We
out.
definitely
though.
do. First question was, what was your good foot again? Your good tapping foot?
Was my left one?
Oh, we need to do a hysterectomy then.
Oh, absolutely.
There's clearly only one thing we can do, and that is to remove your uterus because you have clearly become insane and you are dancing in nightclubs.
What are your future dreams as far as having a family?
My dreams are to become famous and to support myself and to have a nice life.
No family, then that's good news.
Okay. Yeah.
So keep breathing the ether and the whiskey here, and smoke this. Take 2 hits, and let's make it 3 just for good measure. And we're going to be removing your uterus, your heart, and that leg today.
What's a uterus?
It's the part of you. You ever notice how you can't listen and you act crazy once a month?
Okay. Yeah, that's what all the men in my life have told me.
It's because of that. If we
Oh.
take that out, don't worry. You'll never have to have one of these babies. And
Correct.
you'll act less crazy. On the plus side, if we take your heart out and lobotomize you, you'll never even be a problem to yourself.
That sounds delightful.
It's bliss.
I would love that. And then I can still dance though, right?
Define dance.
I move a lot.
To rhythm or not to rhythm?
It really doesn't matter with tap dancing.
Doctor, I was there at the show. She jumped off tables and latched onto a fan and landed in a champagne glass. It was amazing.
You won't do that. I mean, I can promise you won't do that. But you can writhe around to the rhythm.
Can I still do the ceiling fan part?
We can tie you from a ceiling fan. Would that
Okay,
help?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's awesome.
All right. And will you sign this waiver here, please?
Oh boy.
And where's your husband to sign the other waivers?
I don't have a husband.
Oh my God!
No,
she's gonna have to
husband.
be. She's a ward of the state,
Doctor,
gentlemen.
she's available.
She's now a ward of the state. We cannot, if you can't have your husband sign this, then we are going to have to go into full-on Christian Sharia law.
Oh, I'm actually not a Christian either.
Oh, she's a heathen. We're gonna
Double whammy.
ma'am, we're gonna have to
Lobotomize.
we're gonna have to lobotomize you and put you into a convent for the rest of your life.
Chapter 3, Post-Surgery. It was a success. Turns out, our patient is available.
For what?
She's available for relations.
Sir, who let you in here? Are you a doctor?
And if
I'm
you're just listing chapter
just-
names, that's a really long
I'm just
chapter name.
That
I'm
was-
just the narrator who thought that it would be a good time to just let everyone know.
What narrator? What are you talking about? These are real people with real lives. This is a tragedy.
We have to move past the surgery and get to the end.
I was already offended by the Louis Armstrong impersonation. I was just happy to find that man was black who was doing the impersonation.
You guys, can you hurry up and lobotomize me so all my problems can be over?
With pleasure, madam. Just lay back and don't blink.
What is that?
Don't
ice?
blink.
What is that ice pick for?
Don't blink. In fact, don't even look. Can you not look?
I can't. Every
Here's
time
what
you
you-
say don't blink, I blink.
Close your eyes.
I can't. No.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Just one
Okay.
big
Close your
long
eyes.
blink.
Just close
Okay.
your eyes. Just close them.
Okay.
You're still
What's
looking
the
at
buzzing?
me. You're
and
still
the-
looking at me.
What's the buzzing and the ice
Close
pick?
your eyes.
Okay.
See, you're peeking though. I can't start if you're peeking.
I'm just scared.
All right. Just pretend that this is Santa Claus, and he's about to deliver a present down the chimney that is your ocular nerve.
Okay.
Okay, now hold still. Close your eyes.
Okay, Santa, you can come down the chimney now.
Close your eyes.
Okay, you can come down the chimney
You're
now.
not closing your eyes.
They're closed.
I can't do this with you looking at me.
I can't. Just do it.
Oh my fucking god.
Doctor, tell
All
her
right.
about the birthday wishes. Try the birthday wish. Close the eyes.
Did you
Make-
wash your hands?
Make the.
This is the 20s.
We're doing this
hand-
now. We're
I-
washing our hands. I know just
If
3
I-
years ago we weren't.
This
Now we
is-
are.
Doctor, I've absolutely washed every part of my body.
Hey.
I'm as clean as you can be.
And why are you naked?
And what is the narrator doing here?
Oh,
Look, she's escaping. God damn it.
You can't catch two tapping toe tapping Sally. You're not
was all
gonna
a tr-
lobotomize me today.
It was all like trick. Oh
turned
my.
on the ceiling fans. She got away so cleanly.
And I'm taking your ice pick too. I'm using it in my next trick.
We'll find her. She's leaving a trail of blood. I'm just amazed that she bit right through the leather straps. I doubled and tripled those leather straps.
You did.
Guys,
Very diligently.
I think
you did.
that was little Lizzie Borden.
Ooh, the stripper.
Well, I mean, she had to make money somehow, but that bitch killed her entire family.
Let's not use the B word.
There
I'm
is-
woke
This is-
here,
are you
okay?
drunk? Are you drunk, sir?
No, but this
You
is
sound loose.
1920. We can use any word we want.
Your
These
tongue
are
is loose.
obscenities.
Let me say some other words. No, you know what? I won't.
Yeah, please don't say any of those other words. I'll tell you what, though.
Yes.
Let's follow her on foot.
Ah,
I have a feeling she'll be walking on sunshine.
But we have these
That's what I'm talking about.
Pegasi.
I'll bring the water.
I'll bring the Pegasi.
What's plural for Pegasus?
I think that's it.
I think we nailed it.